Hello everyone, my name is LaDonna Pemberton. My singing name is Soca Empress. I am the Soca Groovy Monarch 2021. I started singing from since I was a little girl in kindergarten. I entered into the Mr. and Miss Petite show and I placed first one up. I sang the song I Believe in Angels, yes, and ever since then I went to when I went to grade 3, my choir teacher, Mrs. Daly Bush Apprentice, yes, she came looking for me to join the choir after that. And she said, yes, you need to be here. So I was in the choir for my balance of my time in primary school. But when I went to high school, I wasn't into singing. I was more into dancing. But my classmates know that I can sing, and they always like me singing. So when we have free sessions, they would get me in the mood by playing on the tables and starting music, and we would start from Jesus Loves Me straight down to Destra or Nadia Batson, whatever it is, our local music, and we would just have a session. So it used to be really good. I got calls about going to practice with exhibit band, but I was in school and I know my father wouldn't allow me to, be singing in a band. So, I kind of back off from going, even though I was interested. And when I left school, I was like, okay. As did one of my classmates, he was a member of the band as well. He came and he said, come by the band house, man, we got practice. And I said, you know what, okay, let's go. And we went and they gave me a mic, we started singing. And they said, you know this song? Fantasia, Lose to Win. And they played in a kind of zouk form, and I started singing. And he recorded it and sent it. Swain recorded it and sent it to Patrick. And Patrick like, what? That's Tre's sister? And he was like, yo, she got a good voice. And I started going because I like the environment, I like the music and stuff. And that's where I started. Outside of school in 2013, yes. We did an album, and my first track was Culturama 40. Yes, that was one of my first songs for Culturama. But before, while I was living in St. Kitts, I went to the studio before with my daughter's father. He was the first person who took me to a studio, and we did a track for our daughter, which was nowhere close in the making, but he's like that because he always wanted a daughter. And we did a song, Don't Cry, and that was the first song. My first time in the studio. It's not soca, but I love soca, and that's why I ended up with the exhibit band. Don't cry, every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't cry, every little thing is gonna be alright. And this world get crazy, especially for ladies. See them single mama thugging, struggling with their babies. And it gets so rough. How you do it all alone. Struggle with them babies, yet them daddies don't come home. I gotta take the time. Think about my daughter. Hope your future will be brighter, better. Oh God, I love you. I gotta tell you, I'm always here for you. I'm here for you, baby girl. You know I love you, love you. And back into the chorus. Yes, yes, that was one of my first recordings. And then the Culturama 40. And then I started singing solo. Ultrasonic band, Inky and Duku, reached out to me to do a song for Sugar Mass, yes, for Sugar Mass. That was Fetting Hard. That was my first single singing as a soca artist. I came either 4th or 5th overall, and I was, you know, I was scared, but I felt good because as my first time, I made it to the finals. So that was, you know, a little extra boost for me. The plan with the ultrasonic band didn't work out, so we went and we did. I started doing my own thing. As I said, Duku reached out to me, and ever since then, he never stopped sending me beats, and, you know, I'm not a writer, so he's my writer as well. After exhibits, you know, broke up and stuff, before that, we did the same Culturama when I did Culturama 40. Junior, Paris, he saw me. We played at Bacchanal Corner in Charlestown. And I sang Get Lucky. I can't even remember how it goes right now, but Get Lucky. And that is a kind of a pop song. But we did it in a Zouk version, and he was like, she could sing. Like, she hitting them notes, and, you know, like, and when I came off stage, he was like, well, Donna May, you could sing so good. And he like, take me number. I'm going to send you some songs, learn them, and send them to me. Record it and send it to me. And I was like, okay, these are opportunities that I wanted, so I felt good. But then I did the recording, and a whole year passed before he called me. And I felt bad, but then I said, you know, maybe he ain't ready for me yet. And then when he called me, he said, okay. He didn't even acknowledge the recordings. He said, you busy today? No. Okay. I'm going to come for you. We're going by me. We're going to run through some songs, and let me see. The same song that I was tested with at exhibit, he played that because that was one of my favorite at that time. And he played Lose to Win. Yes. And he said, he played it, put on the track, and he went inside. So I started singing, and he ran back outside and pressed stop, like, but wait, I said, I played the wrong track. I said, no, it's me singing. But he was just being sarcastic, because he was like, yo, you have a wonderful voice. And then in no time, I sang like maybe about 15 to 20 songs for him, right on the spot. Because I always liked music, and I had a pen drive that I used to work. My neighbor was a DJ, so I used to go to him, get songs, whatever songs, fill up the pen drive, put them on the computer, go back. So every year I would do that, and for years I've been stacking up on music, singing, learning songs, and, you know, building and I didn't know what I was doing that for. I just loved doing it, but I never really wanted to be a lead singer. My focus was on backups, because I love harmony. I love harmony. So when I got the opportunity with Junior, it really was a big thing for me, because I get to sing at Four Seasons, different hotels, different gigs, and, you know, more people started to hear me, and I was like, this is my calling. Singing is my thing. Singing is for me. I like dancing, but singing is for you. So this is what you have to do.